together.
That thing is clean as a whistle. It's easy to see if it fits those. Wow.
Yeah, not so great.
Let's take a look at a mistake somebody made. I just took that off like that, right?
Yep.
What's that say right there?
Yeah, that one's right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's starting to carry over.
At the 1.5 miles, 101.607.
Yeah, sure. What are we going to do?
We're going to take this apart.
Why are we going to take it apart?
To find out what's wrong with it.
Why?
I'm gonna find
To
out
find
what.
out what's wrong with it.
Oh, okay. What is wrong with it? I mean,
We're going to figure
it
that
looks
out.
it looks perfect. What are you talking
Yeah, it
about?
looks mint.
Look at this. I got a crank.
There's a
Are we on?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. We've been on.
For like an hour.
Maybe a couple days.
Yeah, we want to see what's wrong with this thing. I'm anxious to figure out. So, what are you going to take apart first, bro?
Whatever you're sizing right there.
The valve covers.
Yeah, just turn around and grab that impact. Right? It's the lighter duty one because you don't want
valve
to.
covers. Look, I did these ones for you.
Yeah, some of these are already loose, but go ahead.
I got those ones.
And we'll set. You hand them to me, and we'll set things up out of the way.
Yeah, I got that one. Oh, I got that one.
We'll leave them in the valve cover.
They
so
stay
we know
there. They
where
got retainers.
Go.
They got retainers on them.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Can I do this?
Yep, go for it. Woo! That one's not on. That one's just sitting there. That one is there for the close-up.
Brooke, come back and get the rest of them.
Yeah, I didn't get them all.
Buddy.
No.
Oh, Dad didn't get them.
All right, and then
That one's good.
This one.
let's see. All right, let's see it. So we can see it all together.
That thing is clean as a whistle.
Wait a second. The valves are. Why does it turn over so easy?
Those look like urinals.
What?
Yeah, these
Urinals?
things.
Why do they look like urinals?
Your mind.
And they've got like, I don't know.
I'm going to set this
So
over here.
it hasn't been run.
I'm going to take these off.
It can't have been run. I don't think. Well, no, I don't think it could have been. I don't know.
It doesn't look like. Yeah, it's a good question.
I don't know.
Can we tell by the date on here or anything? These heads have definitely been done. Oh, guess what? We don't have to pull the. You got one still attached here somewhere. We don't have to remove the lifters to get the.
Okay.
Looks the same. See, there's one that is open. I mean, yeah, open, closed, open partially.
They're all pretty tight, honestly.
Yeah, they are,
Like
but they're probably hydraulic though.
they are hydraulic, but
Which there's no lash forest
yeah, that's true.
with hydraulic.
Yeah, that's true. You are.
And the
true.
biggest thing is that we gotta have to pull the lifters to get that. So
Okay.
go to the distributor next because you got a intake manifold bolt right here.
Yeah.
The fuel rails will not. Fuel rail will come out.
All right,
with
let's pull this little feller on the back.
Yeah.
Let's get a.
Let me get something set up for. Oh.
What?
I wonder why they've got numbers on here.
This is 3 on this side.
There's three on them.
Yeah, zip that guy out. We'll pull that distributor out.
Yeah. I'll get something set up with a piece of cardboard.
Yeah,
and mark
it
it
is.
to put all this
Go
stuff
for it.
on.
It's gonna come out. Yeah. There you go.
We can actually do it right on this piece right here.
Oh, you're gonna come right out.
Oh, that was
The
amazing.
distributor here. So remember when we were talking about on the beep? Oh,
Here's the acorn.
oh, we don't want to lose anything in there.
That's why I just put the acorn.
Well, Dad, I was gonna explain something to her.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right. So remember when we were talking about on the B, we were talking about that had the distributor out one side and it had the There's a distributor, and then there was an oil pump drive that ran off from the camshaft. This is what I was talking about, where they do both. So this gear, which is excessively worn, holy cow, that cam is not going to look so great. This gear is driven off the end of the camshaft, which is in the middle, that runs on the timing chain in the front, like the B motor.
Yeah.
But the oil pump on this one is driven out of the bottom of the distributor. So there's a shaft down in that hole. You can see the tip of it right there, the hex shaft down there.
Yeah.
That, it goes right into the oil pump. So the camshaft turns the distributor, which boom, 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 does the firing order. Then this couples with that shaft. It goes in the oil pump, turns the oil pump, pumps the oil up into the engine to keep everything spinning and happy. Look at the teeth on that are just chewed.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go show the
Yeah.
The people.
we'll show the people. Can you
See if that
The
fits. Yeah,
chewedness
that
in
should
the,
fit these
can
right
you-
here, I think.
Maybe if
We'll
I
pull
do
the
this.
fuel rail out. Make things easier.
You
See if
see
it
those
fits
teeth?
those. Wow.
Yeah, not so great.
Brooke is. Oh, hold.
It does.
Wait for Dad. Go ahead, Brooke.
Yeah, let's take these off. Right back up.
Woo! Going.
Rip and tear, Ford frickin' Ranger. How's that going?
Grandpa doesn't like that.
Why?
I don't know. He says it's inappropriate.
Have you not? Have you you've seen the thing? Yeah.
I'm the bolt receptacle.
Bolter.
Oh, wait a minute now. Is that?
It's a soft line.
Oh my word! Those O-rings and stuff are not.
Yep. Yeah, that
Pretty
one
dried up, huh?
stayed in there.
Yeah, that's common. I get that on the 944 all the time.
All right, so now we need a Torx.
You want to zip them?
Sure.
You get in there. You do it up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You want me to hold them? I'll be your bolt holder. You got washers under them or no?
No.
Let's leave it in the hole there. It's a funky looking bolt. Look how big that head is and how small. It's an M8, I think, but it's got like a M12 head on it. Oh, that one's a little special.
Salty.
Can't tell if those go in the water jacket or not.
Look, I must have a couple hundred of these blades, and they just never seem to get into the.
They never get into the.
I don't
into
know
the
why.
knife.
They just something about them.
Well, is there storage for them inside here?
Yeah.
You
someplace.
put spares in there.
Yeah, but they're right over there. So.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you got it. So now we got to do it. We just got to break it loose. So,
Look at that.
I know, freshies.
So sharp.
If we had those, Dad probably wouldn't have cut the filler.
Yeah, right. Blame it on
off.
me.
Yeah.
I wasn't blaming it on you. I was just saying. Oh, it's loose.
Just saying.
Oh, no, the bolts are hung up. Never mind. I thought I'd leave them in there so we wouldn't.
Is it loose?
Yeah. All right, Brookie. All right. We want to reveal what's under this intake together.
We might have a. No, we're not. You're gonna have to fish it out around the push rods. Your gasket's stuck. That's why. And the gasket is on the other side of the push rods. So.
No, it's literally.
No, we got to pull.
Look.
We got a bridge there.
Yeah, there's a.
There is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Only
It's
on
the
that
only
one?
one. Only one.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. No, I'm not kidding you.
You are not.
All right, let's move.
How do we get that out?
We'll just pull that one rocker right now.
Yeah, that's an
Okay.
idea.
Is that
Hold the one.
9/16?
I just
was
soon
Five-
leave those.
5/16. Wait, 5/30
I think
seconds.
it was that one. Yeah, just pull that one.
5/16.
I
That
think
was
that's
right.
10 millimeter. That's 10. It's 10.
That's 10,
Yeah.
that's 10 millimeter. This one?
The valve, everything looks brand new in the valve train. So, man, that would be quite a. Yeah, just give me. No, leave it right in that. I'm going to take this whole thing. Like so.
There you go. Now you might
Look
be
at the
able to pull
little
it.
short push rods.
Those are some short push rods. Yeah.
Okay, that's number 6 on the
It's
that
number-
side.
I can't remember. Ford goes 1, 2, 3, 4 down one side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
I'm just going to lay them down
Okay,
the way they
all right.
came out. There you go. Yeah, keep it down this way. Yeah, go like this, Brooke. Keep everything to the front, in other words. Yep, turn it right around like this.
Definitely brand new heads that have never run. Brand new heads that have never run.
Yeah, like I said, it's just, she's got a little bit of rust, so I think I don't know, I don't get this,
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
we'll find out here. I think
Well,
we
I
should
think we'll
go.
just pull the heads.
Oh yeah,
call it.
let's pull the rocker arms now and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll pull
All
the
these?
rocker.
Yeah, work from this direction, and
Or
when you
from here. Like
yeah
this way?
work this way, because I'm going to take them and set them up over there. Yeah, leave the bolt right in there.
You can hear the springs.
Yeah, I did hear that. one.
They pong as you pull the tension off. Oh, careful now.
I got one.
Yep, that's. Oh, if those heads are all brand new.
I mean, they are
Like that?
remans
Yep,
anyways.
just keep so they don't roll. We'll put them in there like that. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll do the same with the other side.
I already got them all. Out. Howdy. I'm kind of scared to touch it now.
Why?
What if I get
Actually-
them and give them to you?
Yeah. Okay. Your hand's cold.
They don't feel cold.
Now I'm getting things backwards here.
It's a drain back.
Just remember that's how they go in. That's all. Yeah, that would be nice if those heads have been redone and we don't have to do anything to them.
Oh, they're
Especially-
definitely. They're
Especially if
redone.
they check out okay.
Bingo. They are reman heads sitting there. They certainly are.
It's a question of whether or not they were redone from a used head. Look. Still got
They even
stuff.
got in there. They go out everywhere.
What do you think the seat pressure is?
I don't know. but
15 billion.
15 billion.
So these are 80. These heads are 86. So how the Ford numbering works, Brooke, is the first letter is the decade.
Yep.
E is 80s. F is 90s.
Okay.
So these are E, which is 80s. The next number is the year in the decade. So this is
86.
E6. So these are 86. Now the A is for, if I remember right, no, correct myself if I'm wrong later, but the A would be the brand. So you have Ford, Lincoln, Mercury. A, I think, would be Ford,
Uh-huh.
and then E would be the part group, which would be engine. So these are 19. So doesn't mean this engine is an 86. It just means when they use the same casting for many years in a lot of cases. So like my pickup had 87 heads on it, but they use the E7TE. So T for truck, A for, maybe that's what it was. T for truck, A for car.
Yeah.
And they use those cylinder heads for like 8 years.
Well, that's a
something like
truck.
that. It was a truck, yeah, but these different. Okay, so
And they could have been bought. Somebody could have reconditioned them, hit them on the shelf, kind of thing, too.
yeah, because they made this engine from '86 to 2007.
That looks good.
Oh no, they're all.
Hey, that's a good year.
Let's pull one off and take a
Let's
look. We'll
pull-
leave You want to pull these?
These
two?
are, I think they're probably not far from being off.
Let's try them and see if they come off very carefully. We'll
Yep.
do them by hand,
By hand.
just to be. Go ahead. I'd say 13
Yeah.
You sure?
I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say you're wrong.
or 12 or a rusted 13.
Rusted 13.
You can use this one here, Brooke, with the extension if you wish. Or if he gives you a deep one, it should be. Try it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Not with that one. Use this one.
Or is it?
I like using that one for light stuff because
Oh, it's
got
good for
such
a half right there. Use that half
There
because
you
they're a
go.
rusted 13, so it's a half.
Yeah. Is that rusted or rustic? Rustic.
Rusticoleum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Got a new bolt over here.
That's when I was looking at, and I told you about what I was looking at.
Oh yeah, money.
Here, Brooke.
I like how this. I like how this warm up one is. This warm up thing is still intact, stainless, and it's really thick compared to what you normally see.
Just
Use the whole thing if you want.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, it doesn't appear to have any other guides on here or heat shields other than that.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Leave that one in and get the bottom ones. Then the whole thing won't fall down on you. Okay?
Why is that a new one right
That's a
there?
big one. That's probably because it's been fixed. Whoop.
That's not going on.
That's, try it. It might go.
It,
Go slower when you do it.
Pull the dipstick, Jimmy.
Okay, give me that bolt you just took out. I want those. I want the bolts.
Dipstick.
Those all came out of that manifold, right? Even that new one?
yeah, that just came out from under there.
You want to come finish this side, dude? Or just that side finish?
That's good.
All right, so we just got to bonk it off then.
What are we bonking?
We're going to bonk it with this dead glow.
What are we bonking?
This off.
Wait, but that's
Oh,
still
no,
under
keep
that.
going.
You told me not to.
Oh. Yeah, get the thing off there. Let's go, bud.
Yeah, I told her to leave the top one on so it doesn't fall on her. Now you can take this, and I'll hang on to this, Brooke. See, that would have fallen on you, and you would have another bruise,
Look
something
at these.
or other.
Look at these beauteous exhaust manifolds. These are just.
Actually, they're not.
They are the worst, is what they are.
Yeah, the worst. I'm saying, well, they're actually not too bad. As far as they're not the worst.
They are the worst. Look at them.
You got a heat shield on? I want those bolts in the. Is it full of stuff?
Look at these things. They go. It
I know
goes
they're dead
in,
head.
and it goes that
I
way, and they
know.
all share the same thing. It's
Yeah.
just. It's the worst.
But remember now, there's only 50 cubic centimeters per opening. Because it's a 3 liter, right? 1,500 on one side and 15 on the other side divided by 3.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it makes a 90-degree
I know.
turn immediately
I know.
coming out of the port.
But the size of them, oh,
It's the
man, those things got some heft to them.
cast.
That's,
Do you have another mint?
Cast Schmeiern. I don't know if you've done enough work yet to get another mint. You think?
I could use a mint too.
Yeah, see?
All right, let's
I
go
don't know if
for,
you've done enough work to get a mint.
yeah, I scarred my hand.
I got punched in the face.
Yeah.
You didn't get punched. You got hit by a pressure washer.
That makes it sound
Not
bad.
like getting hit by a
I got
car.
hit by a pressure washer. Grandma
Yeah,
got
how
hit
do
by
you?
a pressure
I'm
washer.
like grandma.
Liability insurance on that face.
Yeah, I know.
You know, people have insurance on their legs, their hands.
All right, you want to
stuff
pull
like
this
that.
thing or what?
Do the side head.
This is a roller motor because we can. You want to know how we can tell it's a roller motor without seeing the rollers? Because you got dog bones on the lifters that keep them from turning.
Really? So this has roller.
There's a roller cam in it.
Do we want to pull this out first?
No,
The
pull
lifters?
heads.
Pull the heads. Okay.
Pull heads and we'll pull lifters after, I think.
All
Ready to pull
right,
heads? I think you got the same.
I'm ready for the heads.
Same 2 L's.
I think those are 13.
So
See.
those, no, they're. See, it says 11.9 like it is metric on it, which I didn't even know 11.9 was a thing. Usually it's 10.9 to 12.9, 8.8, 10.9, 12.9. But the 1/2 inch fits pretty well, so I would say
Yeah, worn out 1/2 inch.
worn out 1/2 inch. So, I mean, you can start from the outside, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Here, here,
I
here,
got-
here.
Not
Here,
that it
here,
actually
here.
matters, but it's a good habit to get in. Yeah. Yep. So I don't want to.
When you go to tighten it up, there'll be a sequence, of course. Hot dog. Leave them right in there, Brooke.
Yeah, I just couldn't get it off.
Oh, it's the only problem when you're cutting it close with the socket.
Oh, you could use
got
13 if you want.
What we're going to do when you get that off, we're just going to turn it up and look at it. Oh, the head bolts are going to be all the same anyway, same length.
And then this one, right?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Deal.
That one sticks because it's got a rusty head. So another trick is if you run it back in a couple of threads, not under power. Just stick it back in, run it in a couple of threads, and then put it back on there, and then just you wiggle the whole tool and it'll come off. Yep, wiggle it up like, and then pull there.
And then this one.
Battery's down on that impact, I would say. Oh no, you're on. No, you're on 3. Is the battery down on it?
I can't get that one off.
Go
Is
for
it-
some
can you
other ones.
Check the battery.
I don't know how to do that.
No, it's got 3. That
Yeah,
one
I
is
just
tight.
charged all this stuff before you guys came
Okay.
over. Give me here. Let me have that socket.
There you go.
Let me try to do it.
Sure.
Yep, you go for it.
You ready to watch me fail? That's on.
Yeah,
We
you gotta
need
do it.
off.
You gotta take tension off. There you go. Yep. So always use. So what I would do is I'd stand. Yep. There you go. Now this might spin. So see what happens. Pull on it.
Oh, that hurt.
What? So what I would do is I'd come to the back of the motor. Let go for a second. I'd come back here, and I'd put my
Yeah,
put my here.
put
and
your
you could
body up
pull.
against this too.
You could pull into yourself because this thing will spin otherwise. And you put your foot right
Yeah.
there. Yep. Now pull into it. That one.
That one's
These
tight.
are torque to yield bolts too.
All right, Brooke, hang on.
You got it.
You got it. There you
Wow.
go.
Wow.
Boy,
Wow,
somebody
wow.
cranked on that one.
Why don't you go ahead and loosen up the other ones with that ratchet? No, just just get them loose and then you use the impact to zip them out.
There you go. Yeah, especially those for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was messing around turning it over.
Yeah. Nice steady pull is a. Yep. Nice
Yeah.
steady pull. Don't jerk.
There you
So
go.
you're gonna hurt. You might hurt yourself if you if you jerk like that.
Got it.
This one.
Yep.
And then this one.
Yep.
That's gone.
I feel the head's already loose. Shall we roll it off from there?
Yep.
It's kind of heavy, so I'll take it, Brooke.
Okay.
I smell burnt oil. Well, I'll take that back. Or pry bar
Right
on me.
behind you.
Yep. We're just going to go down here, Brooke. and
Should
it'll
have dowel.
stop.
So there should be dowel pins in it, Brooke. So
Right.
it's got
It's loose.
the back. Yeah, it's the back.
Oh, we're gonna get some stuff out of here. So
Maybe a little bit.
holy counts, interesting. Okay, Brooke, you want to take a look at this? Let's take a look at this. Oh my word,
It's a brand new head. They never ran it.
that's just like brand new.
Well, yeah, it's a brand new head. They never ran, so they never finished the project.
Something, either they gave up, something went awry.
The motor's nice too. There's not a
Nothing.
bit of ridge in there,
I'll be.
and then you can still see a hatch in there.
I saw that.
I think it'd be worth re-ringing it.
Oh yeah,
We'll just find it and ring it.
this is a head gasket, Brooke.
I like the orange.
Yeah, those are the silicone
Yeah,
bits
Phil
they put
Pro.
in there for
Oh my
sealing
word.
around.
These were paper on the MG.
Wait a minute, Brooke.
Right?
Let's take a look at a mistake somebody made. I just took that off like that, right?
Yep.
What's that say right there?
Up. So I did read. Now I did read that, but if and I don't understand it yet. But if it's a Ranger or a Ford Taurus or the car version of this, so transverse versus launch, the intake manifold coolant flow arrangement is different between the two, and the valve and the head gaskets, you're supposed to put them on different from one
Really?
to the next. Yeah. And I can't remember if they said, because the notch, I remember something about a notch
Yeah.
and which way it goes, so that might not have been wrong.
Right, okay.
So they might
I'm trying to see the configuration here. It seems to be symmetrical. You know, this is,
except for that port there. Well, no, that's the same. Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, it blocks. Yeah. It's the difference between
There's
that
a-
one is
But
nothing.
where does that go?
That says up on this side?
No, this is where it came
Oh,
off.
they had it in there upside down.
Right,
that's
because
what-
then you turn this around the way it's
And then it
supposed
would
to be.
actually
Then it,
open that water port up right there.
oh, I wonder.
They never ran it though.
Did they? Yeah.
This thing's never run.
No. They might have had either a overheating problem if they had run it.
Well, is that an oil port? Wait a second.
I
That's
don't
not-
know.
No, is that an oil port? Hold on, let's look at the cylinder head. So
Let's put this on the way it came off. What does it says up here?
it would be that port right there.
This is the way it came off. Did that go on there like that? Yeah, that's the way that came off. Yeah. This is towards the intake. In other words, this right here, I'll put that like that. This is the exhaust on that side.
So what does that mean?
This was up. This was on here just like this. No, wait a minute now here.
It was flipped the other
This
way.
was down.
It was like that.
This
Right.
goes to the lifter valley.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the way it was right there. Okay. Now,
So that, yeah, you can see it. You can see the impression right there. See it?
yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. So that was like that. So that, okay, so this, if you flip it over,
see what it
exposes
looks-
that hole there, right? So what is that hole? Is that water or is that oil?
That's a good question. Is that a return? That's a return.
That's an oil return. So it does, and I think that's what it was. So it wasn't going to drain back oil from the head.
That's,
Let's look at the other one.
that's
Say
the
we're going
wrong
to flip
way.
this right over like this.
That's the right way. No, it's just upside down.
You're right, Forrest. Look, here's the impression right here.
It's blocked off.
Look. Right there.
Yeah. So that drain was blocked, but there's a drain in the back of the head too, though.
Wait a minute here, Forrest.
There's a drain right here that drains back here. That goes to there. Although that is like level, almost not even almost. So
let me throw something at you.
wait a second. In the Ranger, this thing is like this.
Yep.
Slightly tilt back. The oil will run to the back of the head,
Yep.
come out here and into the back end. Oil will a little bit run through there, but not as much. So I wonder if these are for the car transverse car configuration. This is for the longitudinal configuration.
Well, I was just standing here thinking, is the problem that they had with this engine, not knowing completely how the oil flow is, that was blocked, and they did start it, and the whole valve and lifter chamber underneath the valve cover filled up with oil? The only thing I can think of.
It doesn't look like it ever fired, though.
No, I know.
That is never fired. I can't.
I know. It's just crazy.
I don't think there's even been plugs in it.
You're right. There wasn't any plugs in it when you got it here.
No, and it does not look like a plug has even been turned in those.
Nope.
All right, so we got 2 new heads, and it looks like we got a good-looking block. So why don't you zip this one off and find the hole in the piston?
Well, that's a good thought. Is it free?
You'll be able to wiggle it right off. Pull it straight off.
Is this
You gotta lift up right there because it's on a dowel pin.
Yeah, just wiggle around.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, you can set it right up here if you want. All right, either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to look at that one too. Want to look at this one, Forrest?
This one's on wrong too.
Well, I don't know if it is yet. I think we should do some research on about that. This seems fine.
It is.
Oh, you know?
Did you make a discovery?
Well, I think...
Was that gasket right?
No, it was like this.
Upside down?
It was put on just like that.
So this was the top.
Yeah.
This one was backwards too, Forrest.
So I wonder if this had a blown head gasket, because see how clean this piston is?
Oh, yeah.
So if this head gasket was blown here with coolant, it would basically be steam cleaning this piston.
Yep.
And it will clean the carbon right off the whole piston. These other ones, the carbon is pretty caked on. You can see it's pretty even.
You're right.
That one, not so much. Or, that one's a little bit. But this one is like completely clean.
Yep.
So I bet you that, I'm guessing, we'll never know.
Oh, I think you might be right, but look at this right here. Look at this right here. Hang on a minute.
Oh.
No, you're in front of the...
Yeah, I just...
Yeah.
But take a look at this. Get your light. See that right there?
Yeah. That corrosion.
Not necessarily here, but right there. Let me see if the other sides look like that.
Yeah, we'll have to pull the dowel pins and stone
The head's going to need to be...
We'll have to pull the dowel pins and stone the deck and stone it and then put the straight edge across it, and we'll check. Because what it could be, Brooke, is this deck is not actually flat. So when you bolt the two together, there's actually... The head will try to conform to the block not being flat, and the gasket will try to make up for it. But if this deck is warped enough, it won't, and it will just leak because it's not a perfect seal.
The other thing is, too, that...
It's got a brand new gold Napa filter on it. I bet you that hasn't even had oil in it. We'll keep that.
The other thing is, too, is there going to be a question about whether this block is good.
That is...
So we're going to have it cleaned and Magnaflux, is it now that they use for that?
Yeah, it'll be cleaned and magged. I think at this point, we should still look for an engine to put in the truck.
Yeah.
And we'll keep this one on the side, and we can clean it. We can, pull it down, clean it, have it magged, and then...
I think we should reassemble the whole thing. Because we can't leave all this stuff spread out all over. I'd rather put it back together, even if we
loosely put it together,
pickle it, so to speak, so that
Because if we get another running motor that we can just put in the truck, that's quicker than this is. This is turning into machine work and stuff potentially.
Yeah.
So it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
But what we could use this motor for, though, is we could build this motor. Build it, meaning we could freshen it up and do some things to it. Ring gap, rockers, so that we can maybe stress this engine a little more than the one that will be in the truck.
Yeah. Fires horsepower.
Yeah, like
I think what we should do
nitrous
is drain this thing
oxide
too.
in there.
How about if we look at the lower end? You want to get to the
Yeah,
lower
let's
end?
pull. We gotta drain the water out of it and pull the pan and pull some caps.
Right,
And see
so
what the bearings look
Let's
like.
see if we're gonna make it
I don't
down.
think it's gonna. Oh, you might get it if you go slow. Look at you.
There you go, Brooke. Because we know there's no oil in it, so. Can't tell whether or not. No, I don't think this. I don't know. Oh yeah, this side's full up here. Nope. We're gonna have to go the other way on that. Hang on. All right, here we go. All the way over this time.
Oh, it's not done?
It was oil coming out, and I
Oh.
didn't want to, like I told Brooke, you don't want to get the two mixed together.
There we go.
See, it's just a hodgepodge of goo.
Do you want me to take?
Is that
wait.
thing supposed to be the other way? No. All right, Brooke.
Zip, zip.
I don't think I can get these.
I should put my gloves on. Oh yeah, let me hang right on, Brooke. Let me go get something to put all those bolts in because they're going to be greasy, oily.
You're dead.
Yep. You better not get used to this bolt holder deal. You gotta hold your own bolt someday.
He's running.
Now she's got two bolt holders, dude. We are professional bolt holders. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna leave
Well,
now.
I only have two professions, bolt holder and antifreeze dumper.
I ain't got nothing to lean on. I ain't got no shovel bod. I take this oil filter off, make a mess. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Not happening.
Now, let's
Moving
make
spots.
sure, hang on a minute.
Switching.
We have a difference in length, Brooke. See right here?
Oh.
Those are these back corners, right? Yep. Loose.
Oh,
Let's see if that
that
one
one
is
had some
longer.
tensione on it.
Is this one
That one's probably
longer?
longer in the front.
It
yeah.
is, I can tell.
Yep.
Yep. So, Brooke, the two longer ones go in the front.
Right here, right here.
Okay. Oh, just don't get in my way. I'm trying to.
All right, pull it, pan.
It's going to be greasy.
Ew. I don't know what it.
You gotta pull it straight up.
Yep.
Yeah, grab front. Yep.
You might
Ew!
have to. Well,
Come
where's
on,
your
man.
No,
glove?
no, no, ew, ew, there's a spider.
Grab the plug.
There's a spider.
Where's your
All
gloves?
right, here you go.
I don't know where my gloves are, dude.
Yeah,
I
flip that
just-
right over now. Flip it right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can take a sip.
Oh, there's some garbage in the bottom of that.
Yeah, there is some. It's sludge. It's not. It's not debris. It's sludge.
Look at this gasket.
Ew.
What is that? I haven't seen one that color.
It's a rubber one.
I don't know, but go right over there in the trash. Oil pump is the screen's not plugged.
That's good. It's not full of red silicone.
See, up and down, up and down. Rusty here because I think it's been sitting. That was probably already all
That's
the way
brand
down.
new.
Oh yeah, the piston's got a little sludge, but sludge
What, this
basically.
one?
No, well, that's normal look for crankshaft.
That's the thought, Rod.
Oh, but this is new.
No,
It
no.
looks new.
That's not it.
No.
It looks like
It just
a
looks
motor.
clean.
It looks like a motor.
It looks,
There's that pump drive right there.
yep.
And look, there's a little the fun thing when you put these together is there's a little umbrella bit that goes on there to keep it from falling out.
Yeah.
Or when you pull the distributor out, pulls up and then drops down in the pan.
So now, Brooke, what do you want to do? Want to pump a piston? Pop a piston?
Well, I didn't know. We just see what bearings look like. Just grab a.
17?
Just take
Just grab a rod cap. Yeah, grab a rod cap and grab a main
so
cap.
13 and
17.
14.
14.
14.
See if I'm right.
That's 17.
Okay.
Which one, Dad? This one?
I'm gonna say it's
Is this the 13?
that should be the 13. Those might be half.
This is a 14.
It's 13. No? 15?
No, it's probably 15 or 16. Yeah. Ford, this vintage, hard telling.
Shall we pop this?
Yep, go ahead.
Guess what it was?
Normal wear and tear.
Go a little bit. It looks like there might have been some. Doesn't look bad. Looks like there might be some trash that went through it, but not.
But if those are original at 142,000 miles,
Then it's pretty good. It definitely, normal wear. I'd say you put bearings in it.
yeah, have the crankshaft, well, we'll size it.
We'll just measure it and.
Yeah, we'll just leave this like this. We're not going to tighten these
Yeah.
up or anything. We're going to pull. Let's go with oil feed is probably from the center out. So if you went to this one,
Yeah, I'm sinking the front. I know the timing chain looks slow as all get up. Yep.
I was surprised that came.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yep. You're all right. Oh yeah, that smell. You smell that?
Yeah,
That's
burnt
the smell
oil.
of burnt oil stuck up in there every time. There we go.
Pull that
So-
sucker out.
Yeah. Have a piece of rag.
Have a piece of rag.
Yeah,
that's-
that one's right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's starting to carry over.
Yeah.
Does that look like it's been? Yeah. Well, again, Forrest, 142,000 miles, and we don't know what caused this problem.
No, that one. So that one right there, you can see it. It's kind of weird, but that's
It's
the
discoloration.
Babbitt in there. So it's taking the coating off all the way down to the base material. We've talked about this on the B motor.
Yeah.
So there's a material in the back of that that's supposed to save the crank from
Yeah.
destroying if it touches.
Kind of a diagonal
It's a weird,
pattern
I don't.
for some reason.
I don't quite understand. I mean, the crank looks nice.
Yeah, I think this is.
Agreed.
Oh,
Wait a second.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
No, I I think the way this looks, I take this block, send it out, have it hot tanked, check for cracks, everything, crankshaft, everything, have everything cleaned up. Maybe mic it before, send it out,
Yeah.
and if it's within tolerances, have it polished to see if we can put standard bearings back in it.
That would be ideal.
New oil pump, and then back when we're talking about pickling stuff, get this thing back together, and whether you get another engine or not, at least you know that you have this for a backup and it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like so. I think we'll still look for an engine to put right in the truck. Hopefully, something running that we can just take out of something and put it in there, get the truck going sooner than later. And then, yeah, we'll save this as a spare engine that will build a little bit or build more specifically for going racing, to go do luring, land speed. So we know that the speed for the truck, the goal would be we have to be 113 in the mile and 119 in the mile and a half.
Is it 119 the mile and a half?
119 in the mile and a half. So I mean, it doesn't seem like much maybe to some of you folks out there watching, but for a little Ranger and
or just a little mini truck,
it only makes like 135 horse wheel, I think, stock. So it's not a lot of horsepower, and it's kind of a brick. So it's difficult. I know a lot of people get out on the interstate and they're like, I went 150, and I'll tell you what, when you put that car on the course up there and you actually go through the timing and you get legitimate timing equipment, things that maybe can be a little different.
A big surprise.
It's a big surprise.
It's a big letdown.
Yeah, it's a big letdown. How about that?
Yeah, I can do this.
Mostly it's a big letdown. So but anyways, so we probably will have to make some more power to do that. So I think this will be a project motor that we can we'll freshen up. Well, bearings, ring, as long as the block's good, like Gramp said.
Yeah.
Bearings, ring it, gap it, so that we can spray it with some nitrous. Maybe we'll do the nitrous and liquid propane setup that I used to have on my pickup that worked really well. Injecting the wet fuel instead of gasoline, using liquid propane out of a forklift tank of all things, which of course that's something that Gramp and I know some stuff about. Gramp's been doing that, or been doing propane motor fuel stuff for a really long time, and then I learned it from him, and then kind of experimented with the whole nitrous thing too. But yeah, so it's good. It was a good day.
Yeah,
we
got a lot done.
We got to wash the truck all up.
Stood out in the freezing cold.
So it snowed.
Yeah.
Not the first snow this year, but
It's like one of the first.
Wet.
one of the first. Yeah,
It was
big,
cold.
big flakes. It was cold.
It was bad.
Things are starting to freeze up, type of thing. But we got the
You're
truck
bad.
clean. You what?
It was bad.
It was bad. Yeah, it was really
I got hit
bad.
in the face.
Probably not. Can't go to school tomorrow. Can't go to work tomorrow.
I hope not.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost to the
I'm
window.
going to have to stay home tomorrow.
Oh, Gramp's gonna have to stay home.
Even though he's
Jeez.
retired.
I think
Brooke got hit in the face
I got hit
with
in the
a
face.
pressure washer.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to show him? Show him your bruise.
It's on the inside, so
Yeah.
you can't really see anything. But
Got
I
smacked
had
by
to
the
put
pressure washer.
some frozen corn on it and
Yeah.
made it all better.
Gramp had frozen corn to help it out. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Better with corn than beans.
Better with corn than beans.
Yeah. Well, the
Frozen
corn
beans.
felt a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
I tried them all out.
The corn tears your face.
Corn turns. Oh, was
tours.
that? We were talking about contiguously building this motor and finding a motor, and it was a word or
not a
not a
word.
word. I think it is.
I don't think that's a
know.
word. Let us know if it's a
Parallel.
word, please.
You know, coming right down to it, I would do like I did in the 944. Make sure this bottom end is good. I mean, like you were talking, rod
Oh, we might
studs
do
and stuff like that.
Yeah, we might do bolts.
Make
These
sure
are
that when
studs.
it's put back together, that it's beyond stock.
Well,
if it could use some.
I think because we're not going to spend a great deal of money on this. That's for sure. 'cause
Right.
Brooke's funding this project.
I don't got money for that.
Eventually, and we're going to help, of course, but
Oh, yeah.
to a certain extent. But we're not going to put money in this block or this setup like Gramp's got in his 944. He's got rods, pistons, all that stuff. But I think we can. I think that we'll blueprint it like what you did with the oil, with your oil clearances, with your bearings and
Right.
stuff. We'll just make sure we know what it is, and we calculated about that, so we understand what it is. And then
Find
of course,
out what the rods are and stuff to see, what they'll stand up to and so on and so forth. But
there's
do the
not a-
background work
Yeah.
on this particular engine, especially crankshaft rods. And
Yeah, there
pistons.
is that Tom Morano gentleman that he makes some speed parts for Ford V6s, and there are a few folks on the interwebs there that have some dyno sheets, and they say what there is. There's a lot of forum jockey stuff too, though, that I don't really know. But hey, it's an engine, it's an air pump.
just like any other one. We know that there's not a lot of speed parts or, high performance parts or replacement stuff for this, but it's what we got. We're going to try it out. It fits in a class, 113, 119, the F engine class.
Pickup, mini.
We're just going to do it. It's going to be fun.
The only thing it's only got 4 mains and it's a 6
Does have 4 mains. Yeah. Cause it shares.
I know.
It's gonna. We could laser a girdle for it. That'd be kind of fun.
I have no idea what that is.
So what you do? So
I have one of them.
Yeah,
on
he's got
944.
a factory one on his truck or his car. Sorry, but we can design and laser a girdle, which is a plate that we put studs in here so that they were longer, and it's a plate that ties the tops of these together because. There's nothing other than the bolts and then where the two faces of the cap and the block come together, keeping the moment about where they meet from walking around. But if you put a brace essentially from top to top to top by a plate or a girdle, then it will keep them from flexing as much when this thing's under high stress, which keeps from the bearing losing the oil gap and the bearing
kind of wandering. In other words,
wandering around. They call it cap walk too. Actually, Jay Meager has really good. Jay Meager, Real Street Performance. Really love watching that guy. Takedown engines. He's big on 2JC stuff, and he'll. I remember the first time he talked about cap walk, and he can see it in the block. It gives this little discoloration where the cap walks around, which is pretty neat. But anyways, definitely rambling on by now. But
Sorry,
we keep going and going, and we don't know when to shut up.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, we'll just keep talking.
Yeah.
So,
make sure to take a look at our new website, latestartracingteam.com.
Yep.
We got our new merch in there. We got hoodies, sweatshirts, kid sizes and adult sizes.
Yep.
T-shirts.
Got some unisex T-shirts, and we got some actually women's cut T-shirts too. That if you want a little more specific. Yeah.
And then we got some 3D printed turbo ornaments that can be multi-purpose because you're probably going to be seeing this video after Christmas time.
Yeah, but there are sparkly green and sparkly red.
But there are different colors.
Yeah, but we're working on some patriotic versions that red, white, and boost that you could hang from your rear view mirror, which would be kind of cool. And then I think I'm going to work up a design where the center bearing, instead of being a hanging thing, it will stand on its own. So it could be a widget for your desk or your toolbox or, I don't know, wherever you want, kitchen table.
I mean, it's just a cool thing to look at. So
they are.
Yeah.
That could be a centerpiece in the kitchen table.
Centerpiece, kitchen table,
or on your nightstand or something.
And even if they don't come by them for this Christmas, I mean next Christmas.
We'll make them for next Christmas too.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, we're going to keep coming up with designs. It's kind of what I do for a regular job is design things, and I'm pretty good with solid modeling and SolidWorks and stuff. And we have a 3D printer that we got for prototyping parts and making widgets that other folks could enjoy. And I think we'll come up with some new things. So keep track of the website. Make sure you're checking in there and looking and see new stuff. If you join the email thing, it will tell you when there's new stuff on there.
Yeah, and also make sure to follow us on our Instagram page. We've been posting about every other day, so not consistent with every single day. But I mean, every other day is perfectly fine too.
Yes. Yeah. So it's trying to keep up. Not doing stories right now, or maybe by this time we're doing stories. I don't know, but I'm learning all this stuff.
He's got some learning to do.
Yeah, I got some learning to do. The website and everything. Of course, I didn't code that myself. It was using Shopify and just bought a URL, that kind of stuff. So that's not too intense, but still all stuff that stuff I'm learning all new, like video editing, running Instagram. I've never had social media stuff, so it's all a steep learning curve.
Yeah, and I have a flip phone, and I don't know how to text.
There's that too. All right. On that note, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. We really enjoy what we do, and we really enjoy the fact that
if you're watching this, that you're watching this.
And we get to share this with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to share it with you because
and it's not just one particular type of car or
Yeah.
engine. We, right now
We got
we've got
projects.
three, 4 different things. So.
we got a few. We got